everyone. This is the Big Dubbsky at the Smoking Barrel, and we got some great content for you today. Um, a good friend of mine, his name is Luke, asked me about shotguns. And so today we have seven shotguns that we're going to show Luke to see if he can make up his mind and finally, buy his first shotgun. Luke, I hope this video can help you. Okay. So, the first shotgun that we're going to go with is a shotgun that resembles one of the first shotguns I ever bought. It was the Hatsan Escort Magnum. I gifted that to my dad. Um, so he has that. But this one is very similar. This is the Rock Island Armory Lion X4. It's got a nice padding, a shell holder sleeve that I have on the stock. It has a shell saddle on the front, which you can actually maybe even use a light with. You can put a light attachment on the front here. It is threaded, so right now it's just ported. Um, but you can put a silencer on here. You can put chokes. You can do a bunch of stuff on this. It's got a nice finger groove for a good, nice steady hold when you're shooting the shotgun. This one's a little shorter, so I believe it's 4+1. But yes, very nice shotgun, very easy on the shoulder. Um, it is semi-auto. I've noticed that it kind of you can run it with you know uh, lighter loads or more harsher stronger loads. But the stronger loads, semi-auto shotguns, they're a little bit more harsher on the shoulder because you need to, for the most part, you got to run hot loads or higher grain loads to run the cycling on the shotgun. But very nice shotgun. This is the first option, Luke. Okay. Okay. Second option, I have the Black Aces Tactical with the Mariner finish. This is a lever action. It's got a nice feather on it. I just wanted to give it a little charm, maybe a little windage feather on here. But yeah, this is very nice. It's the finish on this is great for rust resistance, especially if you're going to be out and about in the forest or somewhere damp and humid. This is a pretty good one. Um, yeah, lever action, very cool. Luke, I think you'll like this one just because of the look. Okay, it's got a nice wood furniture on it. Um, for the most part, I believe this holds 5+1. This is 12 gauge. The first one that I also showed you was also 12 gauge. Yeah, really, really nice. One of my favorites. This shotgun here, the lever action, you do have to keep it nice and oiled, and it's a little bit more temperamental with the lever, but for the most part, it's nice. Okay, the next shotgun I'm going to show you is actually here on the floor. I didn't have much space on the table, but this is what I keep at my bedside at night. Just because it is a pump action. Okay, this is very nice. It's got a nice shell saddle here, sleeve that I put on there. It's got a nice, um, you know, uh, I guess pump grip. And I added this on here. You can just kind of screw this on just to keep your hands in place. Um, this one, I also put a nice adapter right in here. It's a little rubber adapter, and you can shoot mini shells out of it. Mini shells are just smaller 1/4 inch shells, 1 1/4 inch shells. Um, they're 12 gauge, but they're just less powder, a little bit easier on the shoulder. And the reason for this being it's a home defense gun, you want to have something that's not going to break through the walls or, just hit any innocent bystanders or anything. Not that I have, a lot of people that live close to me, but you never know who's walking around and, you never know who's on the property. Whenever the time calls, you do want to have something that's not gonna break through five different rooms. You know what I mean? But this can also take full size 2 and 3/4 shells and 3-inch Magnum shells. Very nice shotgun. This is a workhorse. It's probably the cheapest option up here. No, the Charles Daly that I'm going to show you is actually the cheapest option, but um, this one is it's a workhorse. The Mossberg Maverick 88, Security 88 actually, because it has the full size barrel. This one holds, I believe, up to 11 mini shells, 12, I believe, with one in the head. If you rack it once and you pump it once and then you just load it up with 11 more. You get up to 12, I believe. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. This one is also polymer. It's not wood, by the way. Polymer stock. The receiver is metal, but everything else is pretty much polymer. Um, the receiver and the barrel are metal. Okay. Um, the next one, let's go with the Charles Daly since I mentioned it. We have the Charles Daly here. This is a break action. Okay. There's a little lever right here. You pull it back and then you break it open. This is a single shot. Very nice. You can kind of walk in the woods and just keep it over your shoulder like this in case the game warden is walking around. He knows that the shotgun is safe. Also, if you have it break it open like this or broken open like this, you know, everyone else around you is safe as well. The gun cannot go off. And if it does go off, you got a big problem. Okay. But yeah, break action. Very nice. The gun will never go off if it's broken like that on your shoulder. It's great. It's single shot. It's a 410 round that goes in this, so it's a little easier on the shoulder. 410 rounds can even be shot out of a revolver, which I actually have as well. Very, very nice. Very nice little round. Okay, next one. The Emperor Arms. Okay, Cobra Magnum. Um, Actually, this is the Emperor Arms Cobra 18T, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. I just got it. Um, Magazine fed, AR style shotgun. Okay, very, very beautiful. I also have a larger, I believe it's a 20 round magazine. Looks like a long banana clip, but I put a shell saddle on the top here. Very nice. Has rails on the side, so you can put a laser or a light. It is threaded. You can take the thread off. It's got a nice compensator on the front. Very, very nice. Very nice on the shoulder. Okay. It's got a nice sight picture. Um, very, very easy on the shoulder. And this is nice. Magazine fed shotguns, you can buy magazines. It's a lot faster than hand loading your rounds when you run out of rounds. So this is pretty cool. I am probably going to switch this as my my bedside shotgun. But this is very nice. Okay. Luke, I know you're gonna like that one. That's why I showed it to you. But you did ask about these two next shotguns, and I think you're going to love these. This one is the Keltec KSG, okay? And this is very nice. It's also got a shell saddle. It's got a soft cheek rest, nice limb saver padding on the back that makes shooting this shotgun very, very pleasant because it doesn't dig into your shoulder every time you shoot it. But yeah, this one's got flip up sights. Very, very beautiful. This one has one barrel and then the two shell holder barrels that you can switch from left to right. You can put different shells on this side and then different shells on this side. And let's say shoot, pump, switch, shoot, pump, switch. And then you can keep doing that for up to, I believe it's seven shells in each side. Um, and you have more shells up top if you need them. So yeah, very nice. The Keltec KSG. Now, Um, you have the baby mama, okay? And then you have the big mama. And here's the big mama. This is the DP12 from Standard Manufacturing, okay? Just like the Keltec KSG, which came out first, by the way. But this one has two barrels, and then two barrel assemblies that you can switch from back and forth. Um, this one, however, you shoot once, pump twice. No, I'm sorry. You shoot twice, pump once, shoot twice, pump once, shoot twice, pump once. And th with this one, um, it's just really, really fun to shoot. However, if you're going to use this, um, for self-defense versus just having this as a range toy that you're just going to shoot with your friends. You want to practice with it because shooting and then pumping once, shooting, pumping once is usually the standard with most shotguns. But this one, you shoot and pump twice. I'm sorry, you pump once and then shoot twice. I keep messing that up, but you get the idea. Um, it's a little different with the shotgun. You do have to practice with it. That's what I'm saying. So it's a different routine, different habits when you're shooting with the shotgun. But it is very nice. Okay. It is actually one of my favorite. But to be very honest with you, it's this is a shotgun you use when you have multiple invaders coming into your house. Because you have the firepower for it. You have enough rounds for it, and if you need to, you can load up a few more rounds on the top on the shell saddle. So, really nice. This one does have flip-up sights as well. Okay, very nice. Yeah, but it's a nice shotgun. You know, it is one of my favorites. I'll leave it at that. Okay, so for the most part, those are the shotgun options that you have, Luke. There are more prestigious shotguns out there, the Benelli M4, Benelli M3, you have other Mossberg. I do have a Shockwave that I have stashed away in the house, but it's a short grip, very nice cowboy style, coach gun style kind of shotgun. It's a very short barrel, 16 inches and between 16 and 14 inches, I think. But yeah, very, very beautiful shotguns. I believe everyone in America should own a shotgun legally and, to protect your home, your family. So yeah, what can I say? Follow your gun laws, make sure you practice gun safety, and, this is America, home of the freedom, home of the free and the brave. And let's keep the two-way community growing and popular. Um, that's all I have for you guys. Be safe out there and give this a thumbs up, subscribe and a share, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.